Hello, today I'm talking about Snapchat, and Snapchat actually files for stock market float. So the Snapchat, Snap, the parent company of actually Snapchat, they filed to list themselves on the U.S. stock market. And what's interesting too about this news is that based on investments so far, Snapchat would be worth between only based on investments alone, Snapchat would be worth between 20 billion to 25 billion. So this would make it the largest U.S. flotation since the Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba listed 2 years ago. So if once Snapchat gets on, it'll be unprecedented too, because again they're going to surpass Facebook, because Facebook, if it goes ahead, it'll be the biggest U.S. technology flotation since Facebook's $81 billion launch in 2012. So again that's a if this goes to be the biggest U.S. technology since Facebook since 2012, again it's not going to surpass Facebook with its launch, but it's fairly close, to be honest, because again nothing really compared with Facebook once it had its U.S. flotation. But again, that's good signs to come to such a young company. Again, Snapchat began in 2012. Facebook came out at least 7 years or so before that too. It has over 100 million users, which is more than Twitter, and they have 60% of their demographics is about 13 to 24 years old, which again many investors hopped on that because they have a nice reach for for young people, which advertisers are actually looking for too. And the founder of Snapchat actually turned down a $30 billion 3 years ago. They turned it down for Facebook, because I believe he stuck to his guns. So it's interesting. So Snapchat actually filed a confidential application for initial public offering, and the thing is, there's a special act, the U.S. Jumpstart Our Business Startups Act that allows companies worth under $1 billion to file for that too. So there's a huge possibility that they actually can go on the stock market too. But even the company has attracted a lot of major investors. But again, some of the questioning if just advertising alone will be enough sustainable for them too. But just to see how just based on investments alone, they're possibly worth 20 to 25 billion, even though it's not as much as Facebook's 81 billion launch in 2012 once they got on the stock market. It's very close. Again, look when Snapchat started, look when Facebook started. It took Facebook a couple of years to actually gain a lot of traction to actually be where it is. But Snapchat, it's been only 5 years, and it's already gaining major traction. So give it 3 years from now too. It can possibly too, it can easily surpass Facebook too. Even then, it has more users on it than Twitter too. So again, it's seeing a lot of investors see the potential in it, because again, 25 billion to 20 to 25 billion, it's a lot of money. So investors do see a lot of potential on Snapchat to actually do well. So once it goes through, Snapchat will have the bragging rights of becoming the second largest U.S. flotation technology company to launch in the U.S. since Facebook. So the potential, as I mentioned, a lot of investors, see the good in Snapchat. A lot of investors want to, go for the younger demographic, for the 13 to 24 years old, and I think it just goes to show this, this article. It goes to show that Snapchat's future is bright. So thank you for watching. Thanks for watching this news. It's very important. It goes to show that Facebook is not the monopoly. It's not the monopoly in social media. Snapchat is really rising too. Just only 5 years old, it's already competing with its bigger brother. Thanks for watching. See ya.